Farah Nadia and you're watching Barisan National Communication.
In Johor, UMNO President Dato Sri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi said UMNO is ready to face the challenge brought by fragments of all parties in Johor state election. Zahid explained that Barisan Nasional had faced similar multi-cornered fights brought by the new parties during the previous Melaka and Sarawak state elections. During a visit at the Pulai Sebatang Barisan election machinery, he stated, "We have faced more than two cornered fights during these two state elections, but we are confident Barisan will continue to receive support even from those who rejected us during the 14th general election." Zahid added that Barisan election machinery is more than ready to carry out their duties throughout the 14-day campaign period. Commenting on the rumor about the opposition's plan to unite against Barisan, Zahid responded, "It clearly shows that there is no understanding amongst them, and they are only competing in each other of their blocks to fight against BN." Today, Penggeram Parliament member Datuk Sri Azalina Othman Said hopes that the principles of democracy and the rule of law can be preserved throughout the Johor state election. In a media statement, Azalina stated, "I pray that all Johor residents will go through the election campaign safely. Hopefully, the principles of democracy and the rule of law are maintained." Meanwhile, she congratulated all candidates who will be contesting the PRN on March. Azalina added, "I feel very positive with all the young progressive candidates that will bring us stability and continuity of development in the state of Johor." According to her, the Penggeram community has asked for a stable local government to resolve issues among the community. In response, Azalina explained that she is proud of the State Assembly candidate N38 Penawar Fauzia Mesri and N39 Tanjung Surat Aznan Tamin because they both represent the local young generation and are reliable individuals. Johor Barisan National Chairman Dato Sri Hasni Muhammad said competition in the 15th Johor state election will be a historic moment for the state and had been informed that the majority of the 56 state seat will see a multi-cornered fight. At the Dewan Serbaguna BENUT Nomination Center, Hasni said, "Today I am personally in a multi-cornered contest with 4 candidates competing for the BENUT seat." He added, "This is the time that we can truly see the country's democracy, working with all candidates being on good terms with one another." Furthermore, Hasni believes that each candidate wants a healthy competition and that the SOP for the state election is fair, so will give a chance to all candidates to campaign and meet the voters. Today, among the top fight in the 6-way match in Larkin, the seats from Ketua Pemuda UMNO Muhammad Hairi Masha representing Barisan Nasional, Zulkifli Bujang Perikatan Nasional, Muhammad Riyadz Muhammad Hashim Pejuang, and independent candidate Nur Ramadan Buan. Meanwhile, Pakatan Harapan represented by the legitimate PKR candidate clashed with the Muda candidate for the Larkin Dun seat in Johor state election, which will take place on March 12. The situation shows there are no clear consensus and lack of spirit in cooperation.